evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Mrs. TV, and this is my delightful son, Mike.
Be quiet. Everybody knows there's no talking in a theater.
Anyways, don't mind him. Before we begin, just a quick reminder to power off all cellular devices, as there is no photography or videography permitted during this performance.
Who cares? Do what you want. Your loss.
Strobe lighting will be used during the second act of this performance, so if you have a sensitivity, please exit the auditorium at that time.
Oh, and yeah, keep your children with you at all times, because our actors will be coming through the audience at various times during the show.
Without further ado, please sit back, relax, and enjoy our production of Willy Wonka Jr.
Peace out, losers!
With me, and you'll be in a world of pure imagination. Take a look, and you'll see into your imagination. Begin with a spin, traveling in a world of my creation. We'll see, we'll defy explanation. If you want to view paradise, simply look around and view it. Anything you want to do it. Want to change the world? There's nothing to it. No side, no to compare with your imagination. There you'll be free if you truly wish to be. I am Willy Wonka, the greatest candy maker of all time. I know, 'cause I was there. When it comes to chocolate, a penny flavored mango. That's the age of chocolate era. Oh, such style and flair. And the golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. But soon I'll be retiring to make way for someone new. Some bright spark I'll be hiring. But who? Whatever your opinion is about me, the chocolate world could not survive without me. There'd be no more chocolate ripples or chocolate tipples, chocolate ruffles or chocolate truffles, chocolate kisses for sweet young misses, soft and creamy, completely dreamy, or chocolate itis, 'cause chocolate's crisis will grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I'll know. Willy Wonka just can't go. There be no more chocolate sprinkles, or chocolate giggles, chocolate twirlies, or chocolate swirlies, chocolate twirlies, all you girlies, chocolate giggles, or chocolate giggles, chocolate bubbles, chocolate troubles, grow and grow and grow. The day that I retire, I'll know. Willy Wonka just can't go. The golden age of chocolate has lasted all these years. The golden stage of chocolate that every child reveres. There's a golden page of chocolate history we must sacrifice somehow for the golden age of chocolate to make life sweeter now. These two very old people on this side of the bed are the father and mother of Mr. Bucket. And those two very old people on the other side of the bed are the father and mother of Mrs. Bucket. This is Mrs. Bucket, and that is Mr. Bucket. The small boy standing right here is Charlie Bucket, their only son.
Here you go, Grandpa Joe. Cabbage soup.
Every day, nothing but cabbage soup. Cheer me up, Charlie. Tell me, what's the chocolate news?
Wonka's got a new bar out.
Fudge whipple or mallow based?
Mellow, with flavor shifters.
Flavor shifters? Mine.
Papa, what's the latest cap count?
1,247,936 perfectly installed toothpaste caps, Charlie.
Do you think I might work in the toothpaste factory one day?
Let's hope not, Charlie.
Now what kind of positive thinking is that? Charlie's gonna work for Mr. Wonka making chocolate bars.
Now, Grandpa Joe, don't go filling the boy's head with dreams of candy.
Charlie's from a long line of distinguished candymen.
And women!
But Wonka hasn't hired anyone since Slugworth's spies stole his candy balloon recipe.
Wonka was so angry. I remember he gathered up all his workers saying, "I'm sorry, but you all must go home." Then he locked the gates of the factory forever.
But Mr. Wonka still makes candies. I can smell them on my way to school. Yes, but no one goes in, and no one comes out. Shadow workers.
Maybe the undead. Who knows?
Grandpa Joe, you're going to give Charlie nightmares again.
What she said? She's making bathtub gin. We're playing gin.
On it.
Charlie, go see if anyone's home.
Okay, Dad, you have to feed Grandpa George.
Here you go, Dad. Here's your cabbage soup.
I thought we were playing gin.
See these kids? They eat outside Charlie's house every day after lunch. With a shiny nickel apiece to buy a Wonka bar from the local handyman. The only kid with no nickel is Charlie.
He's here!
What are you going to get? Hey, Tyler, help me. Yeah, I got a nickel. You already got one?
Mom.
Finish it first? I can't help it. I love candy. All candy. Chocolate, strawberries, caramels, suckers.
Stop it, you're making my mouth water.
I can't stop eating sweets.
All those wonderful Willy Wonka treats, you can keep the others.
'Cause me,
I'm a Wonker.
oh yeah. When it comes to candy, Willy the Conqueror.
The
Who can take a sunrise, sprinkle it with dew, cover it in chocolate and a miracle or two? The Candyman can. Who can take a rainbow, wrap it inside, soak it in the sun and make a strawberry lemon pie? The Candyman can. The Candyman can, 'cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good. Talk about your childhood wishes. You can even eat the dishes. Nothing for you, Charlie?
Not today. I don't want to spoil my appetite.
Looks like your appetite could use a little spoiling. Here, take one of these. On the house.
Really? Thanks.
You can take tomorrow. Dip it in a dream. Separate the sorrow and collectible. The candy man. Candy man, candy cause he mixes it with love and makes the world taste good.
Thanks for the candy. Oh yeah, my dad wants to know if you can borrow the paper.
I'm afraid there's yesterday's paper. Here you go. What's the world coming to when a family can't even afford the paper? And the world tastes good, cause the candy man makes it good.
Charlie, come eat. Here's the paper, Dad.
We'll all be a chocolate crispy. Will you look at this? Wonka factory should be open to a lucky few.
Do you mean people are actually going to be allowed inside the factory?
Read what it says.
Mr. Willy Wonka has decided to allow 5 lucky people to visit his factory. The lucky 5 will tour the factory and receive a lifetime supply of Wonka chocolate.
Tour the factory?
A lifetime supply of chocolate?
Rion!
5 golden tickets have been hidden among 5 million ordinary candy bars. The finders of these golden tickets will win the tour and the chocolate.
That's a 1,000,000 to 1 shot.
The tickets could be anywhere. How exciting. I wonder if any of them have been found yet. That paper's a day old.
Charlie, can you imagine winning?
Touring the factory, meeting Mr. Wonka.
Seeing for yourself all those undead zombie workers?
Eating a lifetime supply of chocolate.
Eating
a lifetime supply of chocolate. 1 o'clock already? Charlie, you better hurry. You'll be late for school.
It's back to the twists and turns of toothpaste for me.
Goodbye, Mr. Bucket.
Goodbye, Mrs. Bucket.
Now, Charlie, we may be starving, we may be poor, but the Bucket family always
Thinks positive.
write it in purple ink, Charlie. Purple ink.
Positive.
And so, Mr. Bucket went back to the toothpaste factory, while little Charlie Bucket was off to school. But on the way, he heard news of something very interesting indeed.
Did you hear? Some kid found the first golden ticket.
Really? When?
Just now.
This is Vinnie Trout with a DirecTV link to Frankfurt, Germany. That's right, ladies and gentlemen. People have been buying over 50,000 Wonka bars an hour, and the first golden ticket has been found. Here's the family now. Mrs. Stroop, may we have a word?
Their name is Gloop. Gloop. This is my Clean Augustus.
Tell us about the ticket.
Yeah, I just knew my little sausage wasn't would buy us golden ticket. He ate so much candy that it was almost impossible for him not to find one. In fact, you could say we've been training him for this day ever since that little Baji was born.
Training?
Oh yeah, for the younger to eat as much as Augustus, he has to be trained from morning to night, eating all kinds of foods. We give him fruit juice for breakfast, plus melons and mangoes and cereals, bananas and cream.
Fried eggs with bacon, tomatoes und mushrooms mit bread rolls und buns Preiserie. Und coffee und toastbread mit butter und marmalade.
Sweet meats and meat treats galore.
And what does Augustus do when breakfast through?
I eat more. Between meals he feeds me all kinds of goodies like chocolates and puddings and snacks.
You must understand, young Augustus is my little piggy. There's nothing he lacks.
Mom has Wonka bars sent in sacks.
Cause they help little pussy relax.
Then dinner?
Of course, it's his meal of the day when Augustus comes right off his diet.
It's hamburgers, hot dogs und 10 tons of french fries. Und if I want more, they supply it.
Augustus keeps eating
Und eating und eating.
until he subsides to the floor.
And then when he's finally back on his feet, the kid can't even get through the door.
And that's why Augustus has lived in the dining room straight from the day he was born.
So what does the poor little lad do all night to prevent life becoming a bore?
I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more, I eat more.
Ladies and gentlemen, the worldwide rush for Wonka bars is getting bigger by the minute. It seems a second golden ticket has been found. We're off to our live remote in Sao Paulo, Brazil, where things are sweet for Veronica Salt.
That's Veruca, you imbecile! Veruca, Veruca, Veruca!
So, Mr. Salt, I understand you sweetened Veruca's chances with a little assistance?
As soon as my little girl told me that she simply had to have one of those golden tickets, I bought hundreds of thousands of Wonka bars. I'm in the nut business. Peanuts, cashews, but mainly Brazil nuts. So I had my factory girls stop shelling nuts and start shelling wrappers.
Daddy, that hideous reporter said my name wrong on live television. Can't you get her fired?
For you, dear? Anything. Anyway, after days of shelling chocolate, one of my factory gals finally found the blasted golden ticket. I let her take the lucky piece of chocolate home to her 17 kids.
How generous.
Daddy, now she's being sarcastic. I want to buy it.
This is Vinnie Trout, where the sweet has turned sour. Gee, after just one day, there are only 3 golden tickets left.
And both winners are twits. You'd think at least one deserving person would win.
Dad, why are you at work? Did they close the factory early?
I'm afraid so, Charlie. In fact, they closed it forever. I don't know what to tell you about it, Charlie. Things were rough when I had the job, but now.
Don't worry, Dad. Like Grandpa Joe says, think positive. You've nothing to lose, so why not choose to think positive? Whenever my luck is on the blink, I think positive. Whenever I'm feeling down and out and don't know what I think.
Positive.
Quite right. Whenever my luck goes down the sink, I think.
Positive.
Yeah. Whenever you're feeling low or lost, just take a tip from me.
You're wasting your time to count the cost.
Thinking positive, that comes free.
Positive is the way to be.
Whenever I'm teetering on the brink, I think positive. The moment I do, I'm in the pink, I think positive.
Remember this song when things go wrong, then you'll know what to do.
In no time, you'll be thinking positive too.
You know, Charlie, I haven't had this much fun since the factory manager got his tongue stuck in the conveyor belt. Come on, let's head home. I'm pretty sure we're having something special for dinner tonight.
Leftover cabbage soup?
No, fresh cabbage soup.
Now that's positive.
The Bucket family went about from morning till night with a horrible rumbling in their tummies. Charlie felt it worst of all. But once a year, Charlie got a very special treat.
Surprise! Happy birthday, Charlie!
Here you go, Charlie. Happy birthday, my love. It's from all of us.
Go on, boy, open it.
It's a Wonka Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Ball Delight.
The best of them all. Real Whipple, carefully whipped at 2,700 RPMs for exactly 62.3 seconds.
Grandpa, please. I thought we agreed on the nutterific.
Oh, the fudge mellow's the best, and you know it. Now go on, boy, open her up. Show us what thinking positive is all about.
No, don't be too disappointed, my darling, if you don't find what you're looking for. The thing to remember is that whatever happens, we still have the bar of candy. Yes, I know.
Well, for goodness sakes, open it, boy.
Please open it. You're making me jumpy.
Well, that's that. Who wants a piece?
We wouldn't dream of it, Charlie.
Come on, Dad. Have a piece. You deserve something special after losing your job.
What? That's not true. Charlie, that's not funny. Tell me it's not true.
We'll starve!
It is true. And we will not starve. Now, what kind of party is this? Come on, let's splurge a little. Put on the radio.
Mr. Bucket's right. What's a little more electricity? Charlie, plug in the radio.
Really? This is the best birthday ever. We interrupt the Orphan Annie radio hour to bring you this important news flash. A third golden ticket has been found in Snellville, Georgia. And what is your name, young lady?
Violet Beauregard.
Violet, put you in your gum so loudly. Remember what the therapist said about acting out.
I can't it, Ma. You flap your jaws just as much as I do.
Now tell us, Violet, how did you find your golden ticket?
I'm a gum chewer normally, but when I heard about Wonka's contest, I laid off the gum and switched to candy bars. Now, of course, I'm right back on gum. In fact, I've been working on this piece for over 3 months solid. I've beaten the record set by my best friend, Cornelia Prince Bettle. Hi, Cornelia. Listen to this. That's the sound of you losing. Listen some more.
Ladies and gentlemen, Wonka Bar sales are over 200,000. This just in. The fourth golden ticket has been located in Television City, California. Leaving only the fifth and final golden ticket to be found. We're live at the home of Mike TV, the finder of the fourth golden ticket. Here's Miss TV now. Tell us about finding the golden ticket, ma'am.
You see, Mike and
Shut your pie hole! Didn't I tell you not to interrupt? This is the best part. Crack, smack, whack, dead. Did you see him die? That was so awesome.
Very cool, Mike. Now, Miss TV, about the golden ticket.
Yeah, I got a ticket. Big deal. Means I'm gonna have to leave the house to miss at least an hour of my second favorite show. And I'm gonna have to tour some stupid chocolate factory. Right, whatever. Hit him! Hit him harder!
Now, which school does our golden ticket winner attend?
Are you crazy? Who needs school? I got my screens and the net, fools. Some kids like electric trains and some kids like to use their brains to earn a university degree. I don't share their thirst for knowledge. I don't need to go to college. Me, I see it all on TV.
Some kids like to sing and dance, and some kids go to Paris, France, while others visit Washington, D.C.
I don't learn a single thing because I can download anything. It's all on my computer for free.
Some kids go to baseball games, and other kids have useless games like 10 days at a Boy Scout jamboree.
While the kids read books of verse, I play Destroy the Universe. No one has Nintendo games like me.
Some kids like to fly balloons or play the latest top 10 tunes, while others want to surf in YKP.
I can visit London, Rome,
And Tokyo without leaving home.
take a spaceship to the moon.
And back on any afternoon, yes, we can do it all from A to Z. 'Cause we got our computers. All our stuff is wireless. We can see it all on TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV.
On TV. Turn it off. I've heard enough of these snot-nosed rats.
What he said? What she said? She said she spotted rats.
Oh, Casual, we'll eat it.
That's quite enough. We should all get to bed. Can Grandpa Joe tell me one Wonka story? Just one, please? All right, but just one. But no zombie worker stories. You need your sleep.
Charlie, look here.
It's a Wonka Nutty Crunch surprise. Where'd you get it?
I've been saving. Open it.
I can't. I'm too nervous. You do it.
We'll do it together. A lifetime supply of chocolate. 1, 2, 3.
Nothing. A good thing, really, because chocolate's very fattening.
But you're right, Charlie. A lifetime supply of it. You'd be the size of the dome on Capitol Hill.
I wish I'd never heard of candy. Or Wonka.
Cheer up, Charlie. Give me a smile. What happened to the smile I used to know? Don't you know your grin has always been my sunshine? Let that sunshine show.
Come, Charlie. No need to frown. Deep down you know tomorrow is your turn. When the days get heavy, never did a pattern.
on top is right where you belong.
Look up, Charlie. You'll see a star. Just follow it and keep your dreams in view.
The skies are gonna clear up, Charlie.
Cheer up, Charlie, do.
Cheer up, Charlie.
Come on, Charlie.
Just be glad you're you.
Cheer up, Charlie.
More than 2 weeks had passed, and the fifth and final golden ticket still refused to show up. The great city is now blanketed with bitter, freezing snow. Charlie, where's your coat?
I haven't got a coat.
Here, take my scarf. You'll freeze.
Thanks.
Oh, would you mind bringing that last case of nut crunchies for me? Don't want them to freeze.
Hey, I think you dropped this coin.
What's this? It isn't mine. Why don't you take it home to your folks, Charlie?
Are you sure? Maybe I should put up a notice.
That coin's probably been buried in the snow for weeks. Take it home, Charlie. And take this for being such a good kid.
Really?
Really? You look like you're starving.
It's so good. A perfect blend of Belgian dark chocolate and New World light with a subtle overtone of Moroccan espresso. Wonka's a genius. Thanks. I better get to school. Do you think I can have just one more? I'll pay for it.
Sure. I mean, I'd give you another one, but the boss is pretty strict about inventory. What'll it be, Charlie?
Well, I think I'll share this one with my family. Grandpa Joe likes the Whipple Scrumptious Fudge Ball with Delight, but Grandma Josephina likes the Nutterific.
Then you should get the Whipple Scrumptious Nutterific Totally Twisted Combo Bar. Just out. Here you go. Now, I know you're going to share it with your folks and all, Charlie, but you might as well give it a little taste. Just to make sure it isn't bad or anything.
On the one hand, you are just a bar of chocolate, no different from the rest. On the other hand, you're the superstar of chocolate, the golden key to Willy Wonka's treasure chest. Whichever you are, I'm hoping for the best. Think positive. Think positive. Think positive. Look what happens. See what happens. That's what happens when you're thinking positive. Think positive. I never thought my life could be anything but catastrophe, but suddenly I begin to see a bit of luck for me. 'Cause I've been a golden ticket. I've been a golden twinkle in my eye. I never had a chance to shine, never a happy song to sing, but suddenly half the world is mine. What an amazing thing, 'cause I've got a golden ticket. I got a golden sun up in the sky. I found it, the last golden ticket.
Oh, you did it, Charlie!
Grandpa Joe, you should accompany Charlie.
That is, if you think you can handle it.
Handle it? You just try to stop me!
I never thought I'd see the day when I would face the world and say,
Good morning, look at the sun.
I never thought that I would be slapped in the lap of luxury.
Cause I have said it couldn't be done.
But it can be done. Yes, it can be done. We never ever dared to think that there would be a golden time to fade a glorious golden ring. Our lives would become sublime. Cause I've got a golden ticket. I've got a golden chance to make my way. And with the golden ticket, it's a golden day. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Willy Wonka Chocolate Factory, where history is about to be made. You are all going to meet the chocolate genius of the century, and here he is now, Mr. Willy Wonka.
With me, G.O.V. In a world of your imagination, take a look and you'll see into your imagination. Welcome, my little friends. Welcome to my chocolate factory. Augustus Gloop, please step forward.
Here's my ticket, Wonka.
He has it.
My name's Veruca Salt.
I always thought of a Ruko as a sort of wart. But you don't look at all. More like a mole or maybe a bunion.
How you doing, Wonka? Salt's the name and I'm nuts. Nuts for nuts, that is. And an operation like this must go through a million nuts.
Makes that 1,000,001. Your ticket?
Here's your silly ticket. May have it back after the toll.
Of course, my dear. Of course you can. Violet Beauregard?
I hear ya. Here's our ticket.
Oh, and there's no gum chewing on the floor.
But you make gum.
Mr. Wonka asked you to remove your gum. Do we need to negotiate?
Factor babble, whatever.
What a darling child. May I?
How did I do that?
Mr. Mike TV. Mr. Mike TV, I guess.
Hold your pantyhose. A commercial's coming up.
Here's our ticket, Mr. Wonka.
Scrumptious. Oh, and Mike, there's no television reception in the factory.
None.
None whatsoever. Chuck Bucket.
It's Charlie. Charlie Bucket. Here's our ticket.
So you're Charlie Bucket. Odd coincidence, you find your ticket just in time.
Now, see here, Wonka. If you're saying our ticket is phony,
Pleasure to meet you too, Mr.
you know me, Wonka.
Do I? Well, let's proceed. We start with a contract. Raise your right hand. I hereby swear not to touch, malign, assign, clutch, tear, share, or wear none such Party of the first part, and so on. Please sign below.
Not without my lawyer. Let me give him a ring.
No television reception, no mobile phone reception.
Huh, where do I sign?
Hey, Wonka, just how many rooms has your factory?
Great question, Augustus. In the Wonka Chocolate Factory, there are several thousand rooms. I'll show you what some of them are. This room here are the luminous walls for eating in bed at night. In that room there, exploding sweets form when enemies start a fight. In this room here is the rock candy mine. They say it is 30 miles deep. And in that room there are the marshmallow pillows you munch when you just can't sleep.
Little rooms.
Big rooms.
High room, low room, 1,700 candy showrooms.
Small room, tall room, bathrooms, ballrooms.
You'll find chocolate in almost all rooms. In this room here are the chocolate cows from which we get chocolate milk. And in that room there are the hot ice creams for cold they smooth as silk.
And in every room are chocolate miracles, treats beyond compare, from rivals to despair.
You should see them tear their hair. And all because of
This room here.
And this room here.
And this room here.
And this room here.
And this room here.
yes, and that one there.
Is your room getting smaller or am I getting taller?
Step center quickly. I don't want to lose any of you so early on our journey.
We'll be crushed. Is this some sort of joke?
Stand here, in center. Now! 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 If you want to see magic lands, close your eyes and you will see one. Wanna be a dreamer? Be one. Anytime you please, and please say be one. And here we are, the chocolate smelting room, where thousands of miles of copper pipe twist through the earth. Carefully chilling chocolate to a precise temperature, perfect for dipping strawberries.
Hey, Wonka, I would like to taste each other.
No matter how tempting, and isn't it just deliciously tempting? We must not trust the chocolate. It'll instantly harden like cement.
Look over there. It's some sort of creature.
Freeze! Put your hands where I can see them, punk!
No need to worry. That, my friends, is an Oompa Loompa.
A zombie worker.
Not a zombie worker, a refugee.
From where, Wonka?
All of my workers are Oompa Loompas from Loompa Land.
Now, see here, Wonka. I teach geography and...
Then you'll know all about Loompa Land. Its thick jungles infested with hornswogglers and snazzy wangers, and those terrible, wicked wang doodles.
Wang doodles? There is no such thing.
There most certainly are, my dear. And a wang doodle would just love to see its sharp, vicious fangs into you. Augustus, a chocolate must not be touched by human hands.
Too late! Achoo!
The chocolate's frozen. Like that magic shell.
He looks like an Easter bunny.
We've had an early revelation and lost a child in the chocolate smelter. A shame, really. He really seems to know about food. Alas, take Mrs. Wood's poop to the strawberry dipping room and heat into precisely 102 degrees Fahrenheit. Where's that? Celsius. No, Fahrenheit. 102 degrees Fahrenheit, but no more, or he may spontaneously boil. That will be a tragedy.
Because Augustus would be damaged.
My dear, Augustus was damaged long ago. The tragedy would be the waste of chocolate. Goodbye, Mrs. Boop, and good luck.
when you guzzle down sweets. Eating as much as an elephant eats. But are you at getting terribly fat?
What do you think will come? I don't like the look of it. Who's about to live about humanity now? You will free, you will go far. You will live in happiness ship. Like me, root of the blue of
We now make the next part of our journey by boat. Please step up and in and watch our step. Violet, do not look inside of the boat. You'll only make shit sticky.
Excuse me, Mr. Wonka. I just love your hat. It really sets off your eyes. But of course, you have great taste. You know, I would simply adore a pink candy boat and maybe one of those sweet Olympus as well.
Brown noser.
Did you hear me, Mr. Wonka? I said I want a pink candy boat and Olympus.
Name your price, Wonka.
That parent says what?
What?
Exactly.
Where are you taking us, Wonka?
There's no knowing where we're going. There's no earthly way to know. So we're simply to and froing, slowly getting vertigo. To the south, the wind is blowing. To the north, there may be snow. To the west, the moon is glowing. To the east, a cock may crow. Since we show no signs slowly, someone must know where we are, but no destinations show. So it's all a bit bizarre.
So our mood is easy going.
like a game of tic-tac-toe.
We must cease this dilly-dallying.
Shilly-shallying to and fro.
It's no mystery where we're going, unlike Edgar Allan Poe, quite apart from our not knowing. It's the only place to go. And here we are, in the invention room. This is the most important room in my whole factory, as all of my most secretive creations are cooking and simmering in here. Voila! The everlasting gourmet gobstopper.
It looks like gum.
That's because it is gum.
Gum.
The most delicious gum in the whole world.
Gum.
A whole 3-course meal without any of those nasty calories.
Gum.
Unfortunately, it's not been perfected yet, so we must not chew it.
Gum? I only have one dream in life, there's very little to it. To own one stick of lifelong gum and all lifelong to chew it. I chew it all through childhood, I'll chew it when I wed. If I survive till 95, I'll chew it till I'm dead.
But this gum here is much better than that one. This gum here is a 3-course dinner. Pea soup, roast beef, and blueberry ice cream. Blueberry is the nicest ice cream. You may feel fat, but in fact you're thinner. Even after a 3-course dinner.
That gum is so mine. It's delicious, and it really tastes like pea soup. Oh, and here comes the roast beef. It's fantastic. fantastic, so tender and juicy.
The blueberry ice cream.
I'll bet it's to die.
That's what I'm worried about. The dye.
No, Violet, you're so busted.
That gun is gonna do it.
Her candy thing gone down the drain.
I asked her not to chew it.
Too late, really nothing to it, cause I know just how to do it. There is no need to boo-boo it, all I have to do is do it.
Violet, it's so bad for you.
Dude, you're turning blue.
Violet, what you gonna do? Just stand there singing, am I blue? Yes, she's turning blue, it's true. Violet, you are not bright blue.
That rotten mouthy gum I knew it, blueberry blue with the ass to it. I guess I blew it, blew it, blew it, blew it. Stop you from smoking and praise your small. Floating right cold, every something and wrong. Chewing and chewing all day long. The way that it happens.
Well, well, well. 2 nasty little children gone. 3 good little children left.
Mr. Wonka, will that ever be alright? Or will she always be a blueberry?
Very probably. Now, come along. There's so much to see more. Strike that. Reverse it. Oh, I quite forgot about this room. It's the fizzy lifting drink room.
Bubbles? Do they taste like candy? Mr. Wonka, sweetie, I want bubbles that taste like candy!
Actually, the bubbles taste like soap for children with dirty mouths. It's what the bubbles do that's quite remarkable.
What do they do, Wonka?
Just 1 sip of my fizzy lifting drink, and you will instantly float on air.
Float on air? Whoa.
Unfortunately, my legal advisors have forbidden us from taking even the tiniest of tastes. Come along. I have more exciting things to show you.
Oh my. Mr. Wonka? Kids?
Oh, they've left us behind.
Grandpa Joe, what's that? Hello? Who's there?
Should we?
I suppose a tiny taste wouldn't do any harm.
Well,
Wow. I'm flying.
I'm flying.
There's no sensation that's quite as sensational as flying.
Feeling fulfilling and higher educational as flying.
It's inspirational.
And recreational
Flying.
Way, way up there in midair to be touching the
sky.
Which I guess is why there is no feeling that's quite like the feeling of flying.
Up in your head on the ceiling of what's above. It's so appealing, I'm reeling at my depth of flying. Flying.
There is no high as high as high I am trying.
Flying.
Charlie. It's a fan. It's sucking us up. It's gonna cut us to bits.
Try and take it out.
I can't. Try, Charlie.
I can't.
Try, Charlie. Try.
I think positive.
Wait. Burping is the answer?
This is fun. Oh, how I love to burp.
Atlanta to Antwerp.
From John Wayne to Wyatt.
Just as birds love to chirp.
Every guy loves to be you or he. Happy birthday to me.
You see, Veruca, cocoa beans contain a variety of chemicals, the primary psychoactive of which being caffeine and theobromine. Charlie, do stick with the group. We wouldn't want you to float away now, would we? And here we are, the nut group.
Wonka, are those squirrels?
Right you are. Eventually, these squirrels will not only separate a walnut from its shell in one piece, but they will also separate the good nuts from the bad ones.
They're so adorable. Here, Squirrely, Squirrely.
Veruca, whatever you do, do not disturb the squirrels. They're still in training.
See here, Wonka. I want a squirrel. I want a squirrel and an igloo. I want a squirrel and an igloo and a pink candy boat. And while we're at it, I want a feast. I want a feast. Buns and donuts and fruitcakes and donuts so good you can go nuts. Give up to me now. I want a party with ripples and laughter. I want a ton of ice cream. And if I don't get the things I am after, I'm gonna scream. I want the works. I want the whole works. Presents and prizes and sweets and surprises of all shapes and sizes and now. Don't care how I want it now. Don't care how I want it now.
That nut.
Veruca! Veruca!
Wonka, what will become of her?
The same thing that happens to every bad nut. That particular shoot happens to lead to the garbage incinerator, but don't worry. There's a chance it might not be lit today.
A chance?
Yes, well, the garbage incinerator is generally lit every other day. Not quite sure if today's a burn day or not. Guess we'll find out. It's a shame, really. She was so deliciously bossy, a natural captain of the industry. Onwards and upwards, backwards and forwards, off we go. Please exit this way. I'll be with you in a moment.
I've got another puzzle for you. If you are wise, you'll listen to me. Who do you blame when your kid is over at? Pampered and spoiled like a Siamese cat. Blaming a kid is a kind of shame. You know exactly who's to blame. The mother and the father.
Everyone must wear the protective gear. Please place the goggles over your head like so. Welcome to the Choco Vision Room.
Mr. Wonka, is that some kind of television studio?
Of course, they're making Wonka commercials.
Wrong. You're all familiar with how television works?
Yeah, big deal. What's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear.
I said, what's this thing do?
Sorry, I'm a bit deaf in that ear as well.
What's that Lumpy Doopy doing?
You see, television gave me a wonderful idea. If you can send a picture via TV, why not a candy bar?
That's impossible.
It's very possible. Imagine sitting at home, relaxing, watching television, and all of a sudden you get an ad saying, try a Wonka bar. Try it right now. And poof, there it is. One simple touch of this button right here, but it's not been properly tested yet, so we must not touch it.
Hey, look at me. I'm gonna be on TV.
He's gone.
Oh dear. I do hope no part of it's been left behind. We've never sent a person before.
Look, something's happening.
Hey, look at me. I'm the first person to ever be sent by television. I'm gonna do it again. Put me down.
Mike, I asked you not to touch. He's completely unharmed.
Unharmed, he's barely 6 inches tall.
Yes, well, that is a problem. But little boys like him can be very stretchy and springy. The taffy throwing room, that should work well.
How far do you think he'll stretch?
Who knows? Maybe miles.
If you are wise, you'll listen to me.
What do you get from a glut of tea? A pain in the neck and an IQ of 3. Why don't you try simply reading a book? Or could you just not bear to look?
You'll get
Buddy do.
Oh, I think that's a shadow.
Well, thank you both very much for coming. I'm sure you could find your way out.
But, Mr. Wonka, what about Charlie's prize?
Yes,
A lifetime
yes.
supply of chocolate?
A lifetime supply of chocolate. Each of the children will receive their chocolate. Other than that, the day has been a complete and utter waste of both time and chocolate. Good day, Charlie Bucket, and goodbye!
Oh, goodbye, Mr. Wonka. Mr. Wonka, I don't deserve a lifetime supply of chocolate. You see, I drank the fizzy lifting drink, and I broke the rules. Thank you very much for the day and tour. It was better than Christmas.
Bless you, Charlie. You did it! You did it!
Mr. Wonka, it was my idea to try
I
to
created this contest with one purpose in mind. To find the perfect person to make new candy dreams come true.
I don't understand.
This was a test of character, Charlie. I carefully crafted rooms on this tour that would tempt each of the golden ticket winners. You did something quite remarkable. You gave in to temptation. Were smart enough not to get caught, and yet you admitted your guilt.
But what about the other kids?
They'll be fine, and they'll receive the booby prize. A lifetime supply of chocolate.
That's the booby prize? What's the real prize?
Shirley, do you love my factory?
More than anything.
I'm glad to hear you say that. Because from this day on, my factory is yours.
What, you live at the factory? What about my dad and Grandpa Joe?
The whole family can live here.
I'd love to. I'd positively love to.
Now Charlie makes everything he bakes satisfying and delicious.
Talk about your childhood wishes.
You can even eat the dishes.
Oompa loompa dippity-doo, I brought a final puzzle for you. Oompa loompa dippity-dee, if you are wise you'll listen to me. There is a problem with lots of our youth. Not everybody likes telling the truth. Telling the truth starts a beautiful buzz. Isn't it nice when someone does? It could be contagious. Who can take some wrong